Hey, and to the first Let's Talk About video. I've been posting concert videos for quite a while now, but I thought it could be fun to also talk about the shows.
Good.
The good stuff, the bad stuff, and also the fun and weird and crazy stuff that happened. So let's do it. Let's talk about Pink's Summer Carnival Tour.
Scream!
3-time Grammy Award winner Pink has sold millions of albums and concert tickets worldwide, which makes her one of the most successful artists in the world. Powerful live vocals, stunning choreos, and of course her famous and spectacular acrobatics make her shows unique and something that you don't get to see anywhere else. And the Summer Carnival Tour is no exception. So let's get the facts straight. This is Pink's 8th concert. This is Pink's This is concert tour number 8 for Pink. She'll play 65 shows in total, and it has 3 legs: a European, a North American, and an Australian. The tour already broke various records and barriers. She became the first female headliner in several stadiums and also broke attendance records. The Summer Carnival 23 started in Boston, England on the 7th of June, went to the Netherlands, then to Belgium and France, back to England, before heading to Germany for only 1 show first, then quick detour to Austria and back to Germany for 6 more shows. 1 last stop in Poland before traveling all the way to Canada and back home to the United States. In 2024, she will then come to Australia for 17 shows. First 11, and then after a quick jump over to New Zealand, another 6. The final shows at Queensland Country Bank Stadium in Townsville. This will be her first show ever in northern Queensland. Pink said in a statement, "I am so excited to finally get a chance to tour Australia and New Zealand in the summer. I can't wait to bring the Summer Carnival Tour to my home away from home and smile and sing together until our cheeks hurt. Summer 2024 can't come soon enough." By the way, the beautiful Trauma World Tour had over 40 stops in Australia and New Zealand alone, and she played a total of 159 shows. It made almost $400 million, which more than doubled the income of the Truth About Love tour. Also, Pink already did a similar stadium tour in 2010, the Funhouse Summer Carnival. It brought in $46 million with 34 shows, which means that her second Summer Carnival not only almost doubled the shows, but will probably way more than double the income. Talking about income, the price range for standard tickets for the Australian leg of the tour is between $100 and $300. For our concert in Cologne, Germany, we paid close to $200 for front of stage tickets. And then, of course, we have various VIP packages that are up to $1,000. Come with perks like free dinner, early entry, or even meet and greets. Also, the VIP guests receive this bag full of little surprises and gifts. We have a holographic bag, a lithograph, a set of postcards, a lanyard, a bracelet, and a VIP tag. Of course, a show like this needs opening acts. And for the European leg of the tour, there were a total of 3 acts before Pink even took the stage, which is quite a lot, I think. The script? Gail, who also is supporting Taylor Swift's The Eras tour. And Kid Cut Up, the DJ that also supported Pink's beautiful Trauma World Tour. He is also the only opening act to cover 2 legs of the tour. North America then also featured Group Love and of course Grammy-winning singer-songwriter Brandi Carlile, who performed a moving tribute to the late singer Sinead O'Connor the very day of her passing together with Pink in Cincinnati. The third leg in Australia will be opened in 24 by Tones and I, an Australian singer, songwriter and producer best known for the 2019 global #1 hit Dance Monkey. Okay, let's talk about the setlist next. Well, Pink has a massive song catalog by now, and of course she is playing the hits that the fans come to expect at a show like this. Basically a tradition by now, she again starts the show with a spectacular performance of Get the Party Started. Well, at our show this did not go as planned, and we will dive into that in part 2 of this tour review. Another well-known act is the closing number, So What? That once again sends her rising high above the audience in her trademark spider harness slingshot thingy, just like in previous tours. What else? She picked 2 songs from Misunderstood and only one from one of my favorite albums, I'm Not Dead. 2 songs each from Funhouse and The Truth About Love. Same thing for Beautiful Trauma and her Greatest Hits album that featured these 2 new songs. Then we have Just Like Fire and Cover Me in Sunshine, both songs that did not appear on a regular studio album but were part of either a movie soundtrack or a live album. And, well, since the tour is associated with her latest album, Trustfall, she even placed 8 songs from this album. Oh, she didn't play Hate Me though. That's one of my favorites. Ah, that's a bummer. Well, anyway. Surprisingly, she completely ditched Can Take Me Home, Try This, and Hurts to Be Human. Instead, we get a few covers, namely Make You Feel My Love, written by Bob Dylan, but really made famous by Adele, of course.
To make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the road.
We have Heartbreaker by Pat Benatar, who, by the way, released this great song in the late 70s, but still played as an opening act for this tour a few times. There will be a clip of her in the second video. And No Ordinary Love, a song by Sade. It's a beautiful and intimate song, but it makes it an interesting choice for a summer carnival, in my opinion. The last cover on the list would be Me and Bobby McGee, Pink's favorite Janis Joplin song that she only sang at our show in Cologne. How it came to that, we will also investigate in the second video.
Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. Only nothing, honey, it ain't free.
Oh, and I'm also gonna give each of these categories a separate rating. Highly subjective, very debatable, so let me know in the comments if you agree or not. Alright, a set list full of hits, awesome songs. But I was also missing a few, like Sober, Bad Influence, Trouble, I Don't Believe You, Hate Me, and some of the old school stuff as well. Naturally, she did a lot of Trustfall songs, but to be completely honest, I would have loved to maybe exchange just 1 or 2 of these for some of the hits that I mentioned that she left out, or some of the old school stuff. And also, No Ordinary Love seems to be an odd choice for a summer carnival tour, so I'm gonna give the setlist a 7 out of 10. Moving on to the stage. The Summer Carnival Tour has a classic front stage with a T-shaped catwalk that heads out into the audience. That gives Pink the chance to walk out into the crowd, get closer to everyone and, well, of course, sell a lot of Golden Circle, VIP and front of stage tickets. But since we're celebrating a carnival here, it is indeed a smart move to build a stage that can have pink flamingos in front, acrobatic jumping in the back and an eye-popping dance number somewhere in between. Let's take a look at our show in Cologne. One look is enough to tell us that something is
wrong here.
This is the way the stage looked just one day earlier at the very same stadium. And this is the way it looked at our concert.
Can you spot the differences?
Well, here are the ones that I see. We are missing the giant illuminated letters on top of the stage. Also, no bananas. Then the half-circle arches are missing. Elements that are supposed to optically extend the screen design in the middle like a tunnel that visually draws you in, but they're gone. What else? Let's see. Right, we're missing some of the palm trees, framing the big screens left and right. So it all adds up to quite a lot, and the stage looks half finished in a way. The big red lips on top look lost up there, and I've been waiting for the middle screen to open up because there is so much empty space left and right. With the palm trees and the bananas missing, half of the summer vibe is gone. But why? What happened? At the venue we were speculating a lot, but it turns out the answer is rather simple. Weather got in the way. To be precise, there was a storm warning out for the whole Cologne area, and probably for safety reasons they disassembled all the heavy stuff that could potentially fall down or be blown over by the wind. Understandable, of course, but still a bummer. But even with all that stuff already missing, the main stage still looks a little cluttered to me. We have a big disco beach ball on the right side next to the keyboards, and is it upside down melting ice cream with a spiky cone? Well, yeah, this is where they put the drummer and some amps and mics and a black bag that looks like somebody just forgot to put it away. Further to the left we have an element that is just halfway covered by black fabric. On top of that there is an operator with 2 monitors, something you don't see very often on stage. Also, we can see backstage from here. People are just hanging around or working here. Yeah, of course you could say, hey, who cares, why are you being so nitpicky? But I never noticed something like this before, especially not in a huge show like this.
It's kind of fun when stuff goes wrong. I kind of like it. It keeps you on your toes.
Same goes, by the way, for the right side of the stage, where we can see more bags, lots of cables and stage construction, which somewhat clashes with the Summer Carnival vibe in my opinion. It could be a result of the storm warning as well, so let me know if you've been to one of the shows and it looked different. The whole center stage could have used a little bit more refinement, or maybe just some elevation or stairs, a second level, a moving platform, or maybe just some cleaning and covering up.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
They even built stairs for Trustfall, but they wait almost until the end to bring them in. And this is when the main stage finally works. The giant screen behind her, all the jumping around her. Wow, what a moment that was. Icing on the cake would have been Pink actually doing a Trustfall, but you know, yeah, it still worked so well. Way better than Runaway, for example. Where the fun idea of sliding around on a treadmill is easily missed, because it happens somewhere on the sideline and in front of glittery ice cream, which just isn't a great picture. All in all, this is still a great, giant and awesome stage, especially when you get to see it in the dark. And fully functional with all parts in place.
Oh no!
Yeah. So all in all, I would give the stage a 5 out of 10 for our storm warning show and an 8 out of 10 if everything is in place, especially the bananas.
What the hell are you talking about?
Next up, the sound. And there is no way of sugarcoating this. The sound was pretty horrible. First I thought it was just a problem at our stadium in Cologne, but I've been listening to a lot of footage and looking at a lot of videos. The same phenomenon occurred in almost every one of them. It is like something with the drums is off. Listen to the snare of this beat. It is constantly too early. Do you hear that? Good sound is essential for a great concert experience, and this one wasn't just as great as it could have been. It sounds like there's some construction work or something going on in the background. Weirdly, the rest of the music sounded fine. Pink's voice, for example, is bright and clear, mixed perfectly, and also the background vocals blended in pretty well. So all in all, the sound is a mixed bag, and I would give it a generous 5 out of 10. Alright, that's it for now. In the next video we will look at the show, we will look at the dancers, at the band, and we will also look at the crazy and fun and moving and weird stuff that happened on stage, like Pink having to deal with a bag of cremated ashes, for example. Well, like and subscribe if you want to, and if you don't want to miss the next part, also hit the notification bell, and have a great day. See you next time.